You can hear me now. You can hear me now. Is the volume okay, or is it too loud? Why can't I hear myself? Okay, perfect. Right, I guess. Is the move update live? And why am I doing this sublocke? I don't know why I agreed to this. Basically, I think it means that for the entirety of this season, I have to use Pokemon and they can get banned or something. I'm reading these rules at the same time you guys are reading these rules. So, I have to stream every single battle? Jeez, that's a lot of streaming. Maybe I don't know if I can sign up to that. Should I put put a star piece on everyone. Okay. I better put space on my stream for my weekly graveyard. Oh god, this is going to be so much Pokemon Go. Right, okay then. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do... The first thing that we need to do is we need to see what the movesets, what the energy generation is going to be. Wait, shall I collect my... Let's collect some dust first. 5 charge TMs! Yes! I just doubled my charge TM count. That's awesome. Okay. And then... How do we want to do it? Do we want to... How am I supposed to keep track of what's banned and what's not banned? This is the difficulty. Where are the rules? Okay, let me read these rules. I must bench one Pokemon in currently used... Oh god, there's a graveyard. All battles must be streamed. No, why did I agree to this? Right, well... I need to put the bench Pokemon onto my stream. Okay, so... Okay. Hold. Pika, you just subscribed, so does that mean you get to ban something already? Do you get to ban something already? It resets each week. Okay, that's pretty useful. Where is Ponyta in the Pokédex? Anyone remember what number it is? Oh, I found it. Okay, let me see if this works. Where did I used to save all this stuff? It's crazy. Okay. They added a rule. If I play OGL for 2 weeks, the ban carries over. Jeez, okay. Okay. If you say so. I'm trying to remember where I used to save Pokemon. Oh yeah, here. No, what's it? No. Sprites. Here we go. Sprites. This is where I used to do it. Okay, and then I would add an image. Is this how I did it? Okay. So this is getting banned. So we'll just chuck you in this corner over here. Agreed. Don't ask Sergio, he's in jail. What did Sergio do? Sergio, what did you do that made Lyle so angry at you? I remember Lyle was angry at you for something. Okay, I need to also remember to read YouTube chat as well. Okay, guys. We have, more importantly than this Sublocke, which we will do, but more importantly, we are competing in Toronto. Not this weekend. Wait, hold on a minute. I'm getting loads of DMs at the same time in Discord, and I'm trying to keep on top of them all. I just need to check something. We're gonna have to get into a battle. Apparently someone's just yeah, Henry, I've just read your message. Okay, give me a sec, Henry. I'll sort that now. Actually. Okay, so what we're reading is that the Fangs are +1 energy, as expected. Bulldoze is 45 energy with a 50% chance to drop the opponent's defense by 1 stage, which is a waste of everyone's life. But the switch timer has apparently been reverted to 60 seconds. So I'm just gonna... Okay, Henry, I've picked that up, so let's see if that's sorted. Which is pretty crazy, because that should still be 50 seconds. It shouldn't, Pika. It shouldn't have been reverted back. That's a mistake. So that's just a mistake. So it's one of those things. This is why I've not honestly, this is why I've not rushed into the battles, because usually when there's an update, something goes wrong, right? So I'm not rushing in at the moment. Sometimes you even have to reset. I mean, we can check if Starmie can learn. Why don't we check if actually Bibarel can learn rollout? You can't TM the moves? What? Bib. Laser Brian, it's supposed to be 50 seconds. The move update should have taken effect, but the new attacks aren't there. I think the updates to the old attacks have been done, so at least there's that, but it doesn't do a huge amount. Oops. Lyle, whilst we wait for the switch timer to be fixed and for the new attacks to be given, do you want to help me understand a little bit more about this Sublocke? Because my understanding is, I can pick any team and play GBL, and then if and when someone subscribes, they can ban something. So we had a practice. Pikawawa has banned Ponyta, which you can see here. I can run anything I want. Okay, right, team. Whilst we wait for everyone to sort their life out, we have Toronto, not this weekend, but next weekend. Now, we're going to win Toronto, but in order to win Toronto, we have to not be bad at this game, which is currently the predicament that we're facing. So, I need not only a team for Toronto, I actually need to practice. And that would obviously help if we had the actual 50-second switch timer and new Pokemon, because we want to test Starmie. From Sims, I think Gliscor isn't going to be anything impressive, but that's just from Sims. Bibarel is the other Pokemon that's obviously getting a new attack, but I'm not going to use Bibarel. in the same way that I won't use Dunsparce because it doesn't look cool, and that is my bare minimum for using a Pokemon in Play Pokemon. So we will try Starmie, but not the other two. Jagger, how you doing? How insane is G-Corsa going to be, and are there any important breakpoints we should think about as we pick one to build? I think Corsa will be very strong. I don't think it's going to be absolutely dominant by any means, particularly because Diggersby just been buffed. But I would build as high a rank one as you could get. You want it to be bulky, because there are some pretty key matchups that you would drop if you don't build a bulky one. Bibarel seems like the only relevant one. Well, great. We don't have to try any of the new ones then, Sergio, because I'm not using Bibarel unless I had a Shadow or a Shiny, and I have neither, so the normal Bibarel just looks... It's just not for me, you know? Do I think Lickitung looks cool? I mean, yeah. It doesn't look horrendous. I think it just became boring because we got used to it, right? But, like, on paper, there's nothing... It just looks like a normal Pokemon. Whereas Bibarel actively is boring. Like, that, it just looks like a beaver. So... You have a Shadow Bib? Okay, well, Shadow Bibarel's cool. Shadow Bibarel's cool. Should we try a battle? Is there any point trying a battle if it's not even 50-second switch timer? Let me see if that was picked up. One sec. Okay, well, we're gonna just have to wait and see about the switch timer then. Why don't we, in the meantime, look at some... Should we look at some sims? The switch timer's accidentally been taken back to 60 seconds. So, like, you can play GBL, but, like, you're not playing properly, I guess. So the season ended, the new moves haven't been added, the updates to the existing moves has taken effect, and as expected, the fangs have been increased by 1 energy. What this means is that they now give 6 energy and do 8 damage, which is the same as counter. So now Steelix effectively has an electric type counter, or Arcanine has a fire type counter. Let me come to the full camera. We're just gonna I'll turn my Go Plus on so that at least I can catch some Pokemon. And then this is the Pokemon that we want to try out today, ideally. This little guy, which I still need 20 XLs for, which is fine because it's very easy to walk. And I'm just perma-poffined at this point. Yeah, Sergio, it's kind of annoying because I actually, when I was very young, I used to pronounce it Arcanine, because obviously that's how you would read it, right? A canine, like a dog. And then as I grew up, I think I heard Americans were generally referring it to as Arcanine. So I was like, oh, I was wrong. It was Arcanine. And then now that when I got into casting and got the pronunciation Bible for Pokemon, it's Arcanine, which is why Arcanine is the website that we all sign up to play Pokemon on. And that's a new adjustment for me. What am I being tagged in now? Oh, great. PvP David has just tagged everyone to say have a nice day. Thank you, David. Thank you. Yes, Bulldoze is 45 energy with a 50% chance of dropping the opponent's defense. So if you want to see, let's have a look at what that looks like in practice. So if we are here and we go on to moves, charge attacks, Bulldoze here, we were told 45 power and 45 energy is now what we know it to be. So if you want an idea of what that looks like, we can scroll all the way down to this Aqua Jet, baby. Look at this. Bulldoze is an Aqua Jet clone. Stop it. But it has a 50% chance of dropping your opponent's defense. So I guess the only Pokemon that might ever consider that is Zygarde in Master League. Would you consider it? Should we check what else learns it? I guess that's probably a more sensible way to go. It is. So we're on Moveset Explorer now. We're going to type in Bulldoze. Arcanine, you're never going to use that, right? Because you've got Psychic Fangs at 35 energy with a guaranteed debuff. Bronzong, no. Anything? Not for a 50% chance. Like what a rubbish way to play. 50%. Piloswine. Look, let's have a think. If you're a Piloswine, you want your ground coverage to threaten an opponent. And in so many situations, if you're running Bulldoze over high horsepower, what's the point? I'm trying to think of a scenario where going for a 50% chance of a debuff is worth overthrowing an avalanche or a high horsepower. I don't know. Do you think I'm being naive? Why would you want to use that? I don't know. To me, that's not really an update. That's a non-update. But we do have. Okay, let's have a look. Firefang, Icefang, Thunderfang. What are the Pokemon that are going to be most impacted by these? I think Thunderfang Steelix will have play. It's just any steel type that gets a buff you always have to consider. But Thunderfang Steelix, because you've got Psychic Fangs as well. That's 6 Thunderfangs to a Psychic Fangs. If you're using a Shadow, you could just degen through a few water types, possibly. Firefang, probably not. Icefang, maybe, but not much learns Icefang that is particularly good. That doesn't have something better already. So Drapion and Feraligatr, for example, can learn Icefang. You'd probably keep Poison Sting and Shadow Claw. Hippowdon, you'd probably keep Sand Attack. So neither of those. Bulldoze, as we've said, it's not an update, right? That's not an update. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch to 60 power is useful, right? It's useful. Hey, dude. The moves were supposed to have gone live, and they haven't. And not only have they not gone live, the switch time is accidentally reverted back to 60 seconds. So I'm not particularly fussed about jumping into GBL right now. I'd rather just chat to you guys about if you've got any questions or anything. Then I'd rather just help explain, because there's really not much to show at the moment. Like, this is we're used to it. We're used to this. I think Typhlosion with Thunder Punch could be useful. I think the difficulty for Typhlosion is that Diggersby's obviously been buffed. So Diggersby, the Fire Punch buff is pretty huge. And I think one of the big matchups for that Fire Punch buff is that the Zero Shield scenario against Superior is actually pretty good for Diggersby. You don't win it, but you leave it so low that, honestly, like, it's a really good bait out. To bait out a Superior and leave it in the deep red like that with a Diggersby, that's not too bad. Right, that's really not too bad. Okay, I'm just reading Alex's comment on YouTube. Hey Tomahawk, anything you wanted to see buffed, nerfed that didn't happen for this season? Yeah, honestly, quite a lot. I really wanted them to introduce Mudslap Torterra, and I thought that would be a really nice way of giving everyone a Mudslapper that was a bit more accessible than Shadow Kanto Marowak. Not only does it give us a Community Day Pokemon, which is way more accessible, it also would be a Pokemon that hard walls Shadow Kanto Marowak. So it would have reduced Shadow Kanto Marowak usage, given everyone a more viable Mudslapper, and introduce a different Dimension Grass type as well. And it has access to Stone Edge, so it wouldn't be hard walled by flyers. Or if people wanted to attempt to degen Sand Tomb strat, then so be it. You'd get hard walled by more things, but if that's how you want to play, then at least you've got variety, right? Sand Tomb's a bad attack, so it's not something that I would be particularly worried about. The other change that I would have liked is a Rock Tomb buff. We obviously saw Fortress being used. Rock Tomb's not very good. There are a couple of Pokemon like Spiritomb that could have benefited as well from a Rock Tomb buff. Rock Tomb's a very bad attack, so that was one buff that I also would have liked. I also would have really liked a lot more Master League changes, because we didn't really get any Master League changes in August. because the focus was on tweaking Great League. And I had hoped and expected that Master League would then be picked up in this update because it was intended to be a minor update for Great League. And they haven't been, which is also a shame. The only Pokemon really changing in Master League is Zygarde, which now gets a cheaper Bulldoze for some reason, which I don't really understand. But there we go. I'm the John Madden of Pokemon Go Broadcasting. Thank you, that's very kind. Did you guys watch Stuttgart then? What did you think? If anyone has any feedback on the casting, let me know, because I really enjoyed that cast. I thought that was really fun. The pairing with Eric was very enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. He is chaos, unbridled chaos, but it made it so fun. Because you've got to keep up with his brain, and his brain's all over the place, but he knows so much, and I know he knows so much. I talk to him so regularly that I usually know where his brain's going. One sec, let me take you to this camera. So I usually know where Eric's brain is going, and that's why sometimes maybe other casters find it a little bit more difficult to cast with him, because if you don't know him as well, then you don't know where his train of thought is going, and then also you have to... sometimes he'll go off on one and you have to like bring him back in. But he's the easiest person to talk to in the world. Like, and you can tease him, you can like you can have a lot of fun. So I enjoyed that cast, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Only nighttime clasher with CP shame and Moltres. Yeah, he does. Look at he's like, look at this Moltres. It's such a bad CP, but he's got a very good one. So. You skip through the parts that don't have me casting. That's very kind. That's very kind. We'll see where it goes. I'm not. We don't know about like later events in the season, so I'm hoping that I've put my name in the hat for some more big events. But if not, I'll just compete, and that's fine. And we're competing in Toronto in not this weekend, next weekend. So we need to practice. We need to build a team. So if anyone's got any genius team ideas, particularly with Galarian Corsola, then I'm very happy to consider. If I can't find a team with Corsola, then obviously we won't run it. I really wanted to run Shadow Annihilate, but we didn't get a Rocket update, so I can't. I mean, I could. Imagine if I entered Toronto with Rage Fist, Frustration, Shadow Annihilate. I think that's too much, even for me. But most of the time, you are just rage fisting. So it's not entirely out of the question. And it would be funny. Robert in Yushu says, you missed my response when I first heard that Rage Fist wasn't being changed. Yeah, I was not happy when Rage Fist was originally down as being nerfed. And I'll admit, I threw my toys out of the pram. Thankfully, it did not fall on deaf ears, so Annihilate has been saved, which I think is important, because imagine if we'd lost Annihilate as well, because this update we know is very minor, right? Annihilate was around for what, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I didn't even get to use it. I was casting during those events, and then it was being nerfed, and I was just like, what? Like, this stuff like Annihilate and Corsola, they are meta updates in themselves, so I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy that Annihilate's being saved. As I say, I wish we had a Rocket event so that I could use my Shadow. Oh, guys have a lot of energy. You suggest to pair a less energetic caster together. Yeah, I can see that. I can understand. I can understand that when you've got a lot of energy together, and I think that sometimes it's a fine balancing act, right? So I also feel that I paired very well with Amanda, for example, at LAIC and Gdansk before that. And she's obviously not got Eric energy. She's way more professional and like easier, because you can just trust Amanda to say something sensible, right? But I feel like every now and again having that little chaos with Eric can make things a little bit exciting. For anyone that didn't get to watch much of the cast, I actually tweeted earlier a little clip from the cast, and let me see if I can just get that little clip up, because I personally thought it was one of the most fun moments I've had on stream, because this was not rehearsed at all. Let me Let me just work out if I can show it to you. Okay, is this muted? No. Okay, you should be able to hopefully watch this. Watch this. Turn the music.
Can he reach this next icy win? Will there be a catch? No, it doesn't look like it. And now,
shield this.
Have to shield this.
Because you can hold onto a sludge bomb or a stone edge. For anyone at home, should you drop Earthquake on Clodsire?
Absolutely not! Here comes that icy win, and it goes to the surrender. Can he reach this next icy?
This was was this Eric's tweet? Yeah. So that absolutely not. That was not rehearsed or anything. That was just off the cuff. I was going to say it, and this is what I mean about when people know each other well. Eric was just like, I knew you were going to say that, so I just said it at the same time as well, and I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Yeah. There are positives and negatives for when you've got one hype caster, one less hype caster. One positive is that, as you say, that contrast can shine through, and one negative can be sometimes, or at least one benefit of having someone with a lot of energy like Eric is that it's not all on you to maintain a certain level of hype. You're bouncing off each other in a in a direction that's very, very positive, and it makes it very easy because it doesn't always have to be on me. I can leave it for my co-caster, and you jump, because it's difficult. I know a lot about this game, right? But like, sometimes having someone that can pick up a key moment and add the level of hype when you've just hyped something else up is easier than you hyping something else, seeing something new and having to jump and be the person that hypes that as well. So if you see where I'm coming from, there are aspects that are really helped by having two people with high energy, but also like, you just get so excited as well. And sometimes when I listen to myself back, because I rewatch everything to try and like write notes as to about what I should do better, and I can hear myself smiling quite a lot when I'm casting with Eric, especially because it's just so funny, and I'm enjoying it as well. Like, it is enjoyable, but I completely understand that if it's a case of sometimes being too chaotic. I think especially when you haven't casted together for ages, like we haven't casted together in almost a year, so it's one of those things where it's like, if we were to cast together more often, would you see regular improvement in a way that you get the best of the chaos without any of the overlap or the clashes that you can sometimes get? Let me just quick catch up on this chat. Yeah, Raz, so obviously we're trying not to be biased, but like PvP David, firstly he's a kid, but also like I speak to him so regularly, and team build and everything, and like I know his dad, and he stayed at mine before for EUIC and everything. And when that golden ticket came up, I just screamed yes, and I didn't even know it. Like, it wasn't. I didn't intend to do anything. It just came out. That was just pure emotion in the moment, which was fun. And that's his first. That's his first proper regional title, actually, because David did technically get when we had a seniors division, he did technically get a seniors title, but I think it was because he was the only person there. So there we go. Colin, thank you very much for the sub. Colin, technically, because you've subbed, you're allowed to ban a Pokemon from me for GBL for the week. So if you'd like to do that, let me know, because I've signed up for a Sublocke. So it is what it is. Why aren't you able to teach any of the new moves yet, says Dizzy. Because this game. The new moves are not available to teach for some reason, and the switch timer has accidentally been reverted to 60 seconds, which is why we're not playing GBL at the moment, because we're trying to wait for a fix or see if something's going to happen. If anyone Yeah. Oh, don't spend any charge TMs, by the way. If you want to use a Starmie, don't spend a charge TM right now because you cannot get Surf right now. Should I cancel my stuff to Tomahawk? Absolutely not. Thank you, Colin. Thank you. Skarmory, easy ban. I think that's very, very fair. Let's go back to the phone scene. Okay, we're here. So now I need to work out. I need to add a Skarmory to the ban. Skarmory. Where would that? Okay, there's the Skarmory. Skarmory's banned. Cool. Let's go back. Corviknight is coming. Yeah, Blake, Ponyta and Skarmory are now banned. So we won't be using those this week. Corviknight is coming because we can see it on the startup screen. And Corviknight is one of my favorite Pokemon as well because it's cool. We only like cool Pokemon, remember. So, or Shadow Pokemon, which then makes those Pokemon cool. And I think that's fair, right? I think that's fair. I'm trying to see if there are any updates, if anyone's giving me any information as to what's going on with this update. Has anyone else said anything, by the way? Anyone who's coming in recently, the update is that the Fangs are going up by 1 energy as expected. They are elemental clones of Counter, and that is sensible. If they were better than that, then they would be, if it was 7 energy, they would be Sucker Punch clones or clones of old Counter. That's too good. That's far too good and far too difficult to manage on such widely distributed moves. Is Shadow Bibarel cool? Yeah, if you've got a Shadow, that's cool. I'm never going to use normal Bibarel, but Shadow is cool. Josh, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate you. You get to ban something for this week from Great League. Currently, we have Ponyta and Skarmory banned, so we can't sim Corviknight until we know the moveset. Really, anything else would be speculative. So once we get any kind of confirmation of moveset, then we can look into it in a little bit more detail. Unless someone is able to quick check the data mines for me, because I can't be bothered to do it right now. But the Corviknight will be fun. I expect them to not make it particularly good though, because its typing is very good. Can I show the IVs of my Corsola? No, but it is high rank. I'll tell you that it's high rank. You're banning Mandibuzz. Okay, let's go back. Do I have a Mandibuzz saved already? Let me just check my sprites. I don't think I would have ever used Mandibuzz before. What generation is Mandibuzz? Fang going up by 1. Fang is going up by 1. The new moves for some reason are not available to be TM'd on, so don't waste your TMs. The switch time has for some reason gone back to 60 seconds, so honestly don't even bother playing GBL at this point. There's I mean, unless you're so addicted that you want to just play these early ranks regardless. I mean, feel free, but I think it's probably more helpful and interesting to chat about what's coming up this season, because we will have Corviknight at some point. We've obviously got Corsola coming in. Corsola is going to be eligible this weekend in Bogota and Perth, but neither of those events are going to have particularly a lot of. They're not going to have many trainers there. Like, they won't have many trainers, so it's going to be a very small sample size, and any winning team is not going to be representative of what is the best team on the balance of probability, at least. Yeah, but Noxy, yeah, because of tournaments, because I'm considering using it. So if I win, I will tell everyone what my IVs are, but it is high rank because I think bulk is best for this. According to Reddit, it has Steelwing, Bravebird, Drillpeck, and Ironhead. Okay. I mean, it's going to be better than Skarmory with that. It's going to be better than Skarmory with that. Because you can back-to-back moves, which is good. Stockholm? I'll be at Stockholm. I'll be at Stockholm. If you guys are going to be at Stockholm as well, come say hi. I'll be there. You don't... No need to apologise for asking. That's okay. That's okay, that's okay. No, David, we actually can't game with Bibarel because they have not turned on the new attacks yet. And also, they've accidentally reverted the switch timer back to 60 seconds. So, we were very briefly touching upon on Stuttgart. Obviously, congratulations on your win! For anyone that hasn't said congratulations, PvP David is here. You can give him your congratulations. Someone please tell me what generation Mandibuzz is in, and I need to add that to my ban list. Because we are doing a Sublocke this season. Every single game of GBL that I play will, I'm told, be on stream. I'm not allowed to play off stream, which is great news for you. And I'm questioning my decision making because that's a lot of effort, but I'll do it. I'll do it. And if I don't stream on a day, I just can't play GBL, I guess. Which is fine. Which is fine. I liked your tag. Yes, your everyone tag for the entire server to say have a nice day. I appreciated that. I am having a nice day. Do you know what I did? I had my Christmas event with my team, and because my team is full of mums, we went baking, which was terribly fun. And I came home very quickly afterwards. This may be the biggest oof Niantic has done in a while. I don't know, Arrow. They almost nerfed Rage Fist. That would have been pretty bad. That would have been pretty bad. At least this is only affecting GBL for an hour or so until they fix it. But it is kind of annoying that everyone will have used a star piece and then not really. I mean, you can play if you want, but... Did anyone tell me what generation Mandibuzz was in? I wasn't. I'm just going to Google it. I'm just going to Google Mandibuzz. Generation 5. Wow. Crazy. Looked cool. Okay, guys, we're going back to the phone scene so that I can add Mandibuzz to the ban list. So, add image Mandibuzz. Here we go. There is our Mandibuzz, also banned. Everything that's getting banned for the week is going down here. Easy. Okay, we banned Mandibuzz. Was I frozen? Sorry. We banned Mandibuzz. Okay, we have Mandibuzz, Skarmory, and Ponyta banned. Why is everyone tagging everyone in every server? This is so annoying. Pocket, thank you very much for the sub, dude. What are you banning? What are you banning? Who banned Ponyta? That was Pikawawa. We were testing the ban system, so we were just seeing how we were going to do it, and we want to do well in GBL, so we wanted to not ban something good. We banned Ponyta. And as you can see, we're banning stuff that no one really wants to watch us use anyway, because you guys are supporting me in this race to legend that I've signed up for. What's my team right now? I don't know, we haven't started playing any GBL because they've broken the game. There's nothing we can do, Aiden. They've put the switch timer back to 60 seconds and they've not added the new attacks. So, we're in a little bit of a predicament, you know? What do you mean ban Annihilate? Aiden, don't do that. Don't ban Pangoro. That's so mean. That's so mean. Unbelievable. Alright, I need to go get my Pangoro. Aiden, when are you streaming? I'm gonna ban every single Pokemon you have. Pangora's Gen 6, right? I think. Gen 6. Okay, cool. You'd ban Welmer? Yeah, a pretty important question. And JJ, it's you're perfectly capable of banning as well. If you want to ban Annihilate, that is on you. That is on you. Right. Okay, I need to add Pangoro because Aiden hates joy in the world. Guys, you can unban, by the way. Okay, Pangora's banned. Pangoro is banned. Yeah, Dizzy, sorry about that. A reminder for everyone, don't use TMs right now. Don't use any charged TMs if you're trying to give new attacks to Starmie or to... I know you're all rushing. I know you're all rushing to give Dragalge Focus Blast, but pause, okay? Pause, because it is not able to learn it right now. We are waiting for them to fix everything, so... Yeah, I might need a new stream layout. I'll probably take off some stuff. I'm trying to work out what I'll do. Maybe I'll just take off my camera. You don't need me. You can just listen to my voice in the background. Yeah, you can just use an Elite TM to check. But it's a bit of a shame, I guess. It's a bit of a shame. The camera's pretty big. Yeah, so you can see me. Right? You know what the game looks like. You just need reminding what I look like, okay? Of course you're not complaining. Good, you better not be complaining. Thoughts on Gallade this season? Okay, let's have a think. What are we expecting to be good? Diggersby? Okay, so I can understand you wanting Leaf Blade. What else are we expecting to be good? Corsola? Not ideal for Gallade. I think that there might be better options to deal with Diggersby than Gallade. Would you agree? What do you think? Bulldoze is 45-45. Yes, it is 45 energy, and it has a 50% chance of lowering your opponent's defense. Which is not really usable on anything. Zygarde might opt to use it as a cheaper attack, but honestly, it probably just throws Crunch, because Crunch has a 30% chance to debuff and is like 70 power. So actually, Bulldoze will get a little bit of stab, so it's not as terrible. But either way, bit of a waste of an update, I think. Bit of a waste of an update. Does anyone want to... Do you want me to just go into GBL anyway? Should we just play a GBL game regardless? Even though the Switch... Yeah? Okay, come on then. We will start our GBL journey. Great League. None of these are banned, so let's just use them. Let's just use them. Right, let me change. I need a more energetic song. This will do. Is this a lead? Sure. Wait, choosing counter? 8 times 6, guys. This is not a Shadow Ball. Okay, usually at these ranks, people just shield the first attack regardless. This guy didn't. It doesn't matter because this double resisted is still gonna take it out. Go on, Wigglytuff me. Okay, Golduck, what does that learn? Cross Chop and something else. They've done 3, so they're at a Cross Chop now. 4. Liquidation, okay. So I'm going to assume this is a Cross Chop bait. Oh, they've got Bubble Beam. Okay, interesting. So they've done 6 total, which is 72, minus 40 for Bubble Beam, so they're on 32. Okay, they no-shielded that, that's fine. And 2 and 3. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. I didn't look at my screen, but I heard a Dragon Pulse. Did they just throw a Dragon Pulse? I didn't see it, but I heard Dragon Pulse. You like the part where they said Golduck, yeah. Is it fixed? No, I'm not. I don't think so, Arrow. I think we're just playing GBL because we're mindlessly addicted to this game, even when they take everything from us. How's the Sublocke going? That was our first battle, so it's going pretty well. We've had Pangoro banned because Pocket's resentful, and Ponyta, Mandibuzz, and Skarmory are also banned, which we're more okay with. Alright, let's just use random teams then, because we're very early. Anyone give me a Pokemon you want me to use. Any Pokemon that I will have built, I'm happy to try out. So, you guys tell me. Wait! Electivire! Let's use Electivire! Electivire will have, its attacks are already updated, right? So Thundershock is boosted, and this is great, this is great. Okay, so, give me a team that Electivire would work in. We need to bait out a ground type with something. So we'll bait out a ground type with a rollout user? Miltank? Why do I have so many Miltank? And then we need something that's strong versus ground in the lead. Any thoughts? We don't want to see ground. What else do we not really want to see with Electivire? We need something super bulky. We need something super bulky that PV Poke's updated. One sec, let me just check. Okay, we're going to pause. Let's go check PV Poke. Okay, so this is updated based on the parameter changes that we know, which is that the fangs are going up by +1. Clodsire and Corsola and Mandibuzz and Diggersby are at the top. On paper, this means that Diggersby is the best Pokemon in the game right now, and that is because it absolutely dominates both versus Clodsire and Corsola, and it honestly is not terrible versus Mandibuzz either, because the quick attacks and fire punches do add up. So, what's the best Pokemon right now? Probably Diggersby. What's the best answer to Diggersby? Honestly, there are not a lot, right? There aren't a lot. Diggersby's pretty good. So, just going to move this there. Annihilate, yes, Annihilate is good, but obviously you don't want to throw close combats. So if are you using Rage Fists and wasting that energy? It's not like efficient, right? It's not an efficient. It's not clean in that sense, which can be frustrating. Greninja, yeah, Greninja's good. You definitely need to shield a Scorching Sands, otherwise you're just going to get quick attack down. And I guess one thing that we can do is you can do it like this. If we go into battle and you go into multi-battle, and then you press all Pokemon, and you click Diggersby over here, and you Fire Punch should now be updated, right? And then if you give Diggersby, let's give Diggersby no shields, and give this Pokemon 1 shield. Let's see what that looks like. So this is saying that Diggersby, there are lots of Pokemon that can, sorry, other way around. We want Diggersby to have the advantage, right? Because what we're trying to find something. Salakatang says Jumpluff. I mean, yeah, Jumpluff will be good, but Quick Attacks and Fire Punches, they still add up, right? Like, it's not horrendous. That Clodsire has Earthquake on it, yeah. Okay, team, let's think. We want to find something that has the dominance versus Diggersby that Diggersby has versus something like Clodsire, right? And the way that we're going to try and find that is by saying, okay, well, what happens if Diggersby has a shield? Is there something that can still beat it even when Diggersby has a shield? We're looking for something that's dominant over Diggersby. And you can see here from this graph, where my mouse is, you can see that there's only a very few number of Pokemon total. That, well, 24 you can see, 24 in total. Now, the problem is that this Primate is having to go to close combats. So it's not super comfortable. A Choke is just not something that you're going to run because it's too linear. Pelipper is going to have terrible neutrals against everything. Altaria is going to have terrible neutrals against everything. It's so slow. So yes, you could bring them in as answers to Diggersby, but you'd lose to almost everything else. So is it worth it? Pangoro, similarly, being forced to throw close combats. Ludicolo, terrible versus everything else. Medicham, getting its Ice Punch buff. Maybe this is what Axon's always wanted. Difficulty is that Diggersby's coming at the same time as Corsola. Medicham gets absolutely bodied by Corsola. Cradley is good against Diggersby, but it loses to a lot of other things. Because remember that it is still weak to ice, and there's still a lot of ice present in the meta. Suicune is one that I wanted to try out. And we're actually, because this has reminded me, we're going to try out Suicune now. Let's go try out Suicune. So, Suicune, we're going to use this. We're going to go and see if Suicune has any play with 2 shield. Oh, wait, this is difficult because we need to shield Electivire. What was the team that we just put in? Suicune, something and something. Suicune, something and Electivire, I mean. Okay, good lead. Miltank. Okay, I need to change Ice Beam to Scald. So we just need to remember to do that. But we'll do that after this game. Because a Scald would have knocked out there. This is pretty bad because Miltank and Electivire, neither of them really want to be in this matchup. How good would Scald be here? Yeah, Scald would be more useful against the Clodsire and not put us in the red. Right. Someone gift a sub and back. Arrow, you're capable. You are capable. This match is not going to go well here. I'm struggling against this Ferrothorn. Right, well, we're not going to win this one. Okay, I can't use Miltank. It's not what I want from this. Okay, so we need to TM Scald onto Suicune. First try. Okay, and now we will change Miltank because we're too weak to ground overall. Yeah, I mean, okay, look, this is why when someone's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with the TM system, I'm just like, how many did I just use there to change one attack to Scald? How many times did I get Hydro Pump and Ice Beam? It's ridiculous. Okay, so we want an answer to another answer to water, I guess. Do you want to try Hypno? Do we want to try Hypno? No, we would still struggle versus Steel there. Why don't we try Charge Book? This is fine. Arrow, catch you in a bit, dude. They are level... Wait, they're 20? That's a mistake. Ooh, shiny. That's cool. Uh-oh, I've made a mistake. What does this learn? Is this going to wild charge me? Am I going to get wild charged? I should have done 2, but I didn't. Do you reckon Drill Run and Flame Charge, or is it going to wild charge me? I don't reckon they have wild charge on this one. I'm gonna gamble they don't have wild charge. Oh, okay. Didn't even do anything. Okay, you ready for this? Let's see how this goes. Don't be a Shadow Kanto Marowak. This Pokemon is sick. Do you know what, team? Oh, actually, let's go check. Let's go check. Come over, come here. So the matchup that I was really interested in with this Electivire, Diggersby, Ice Punch at doing 42, right? The Thundershocks are doing 2. No way, look at this! Electivire can land 2 Ice Punches and Thundershock down. Right, let's just get rid of that. It would just be able to Thundershock down. With a non-stab Ice Punch. And come out with a wild charge? Stop. If you get an Electivire farm down, it's Jova, right? It's Jova. Shall I use Electivire in Toronto? I think this is one of the most exciting updates. I wanted Electivire to get Karate Chop, but Thundershock buff works the same. You've got slightly less coverage, I guess, but maybe better versus Ghost, so maybe it's for the best. Okay, should we try and catch and sneak a Volt Switch? Oh wait, no, it's using Tackle, forget it. What we're going to do is we'll throw a Bubble Beam, try and get a shield, and then go into Charger Bug. If they're using Tackle, I'm not expecting them to know their counts of Ice Fang. As soon as they start giving us shields, you guys know what's coming, right? Is Crunch preferable to Discharge? No. This is just one that I had Discharge. I think I've got another one that's got sorry, this is one that has Crunch. I've got another one that's got Discharge. I just clicked one randomly. Okay, counter is 6. Their X Scissor is their quickest attack at 7. Okay, so... So I knew they were going to throw. I'm happy to give up a shield on CMP, and then I'll wild charge them. Okay, well, we may as well throw this now then. And then we're going to just go straight into the Suicune. Okay, it looks like we're against a Hidden Power. Duosion? Is that what that is? I think it's is that a Duosion? What was that a Duosion? Yes, it was a Duosion. Oh god, Sublocke's so hard, guys. Gallade feels... Sorry, let me read that, sorry. Shadow Gallade feels very strong. It overall has a very good win rate against Diggersby, though it struggles against Galarian Corsola. You say you run some counter with it like Guzzlord. Guzzlord Gallade Core, huh? Guzzlord Gallade Core. Gallade has play against Azumarill. Neither of them want to see Wigglytuff. Is Wigglytuff going to emerge again? Does Electivire need to be Shadow? It does if you want to beat Diggersby. Yes, it does. Drecon Man, I am doing well. By the way, guys, if I ever pronounce any of your names incorrectly, just write in chat how you'd like me to say them, or if you'd like me to use your first name or whatever, and I'll remember. Do we want to shield the Swift? No, we never want to shield anything. We're saving shields for Electivire. Dr. Econ Man. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we're going to throw this Scald, and then we're going to go into the Charger Bug, see if there's a ground type that they want to give us. What was their lead? What was the lead? I've forgotten already. It was something... Oh, it was the Wiggly, Okay, cool. Do I throw an attack on the Wiggly or no? This is bad. No, can't do anything. Annihilate's too good. Too good. You hit Legend yesterday in your last set. Congratulations. Did you... Oh, you wouldn't have got a chance to get your Libre then? That's happened to me before. Well, almost. I got my Legend set and then I just gave up on GBL for the season and forgot about my Libre set. So it happens. I think that happened season 9. I just refused to play and I forgot. I just completely forgot. What's my view on people gatekeeping? Look, I'm a pretty chill guy. It's not something that I've ever really thought about. I think that... What do you mean? Also, what do you mean by exactly by gatekeeping? Do you mean... Tell me, do you mean people actively staying in the 2900s purposefully to find experts to beat them? And then, like, as they win and go up, they purposefully lose just to go just enough back down to gatekeep. Is that what you mean by gatekeeping? Okay, I swapped a little earlier so that I could get my full Volt Switch through, but still make the catch. Because if people were doing that, then I would say that there's a problem with gatekeeping. If it's just people playing their sets whilst they're in the 2900s having hit Legend, then that's not gatekeeping. That's just playing your sets. Like, that's just playing the game. If you can't beat people just normally playing the game, then you shouldn't be Legend, right? Do you see where I'm coming from? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's grass, not 7, 8, 9. But where are you off to? A shield? 10, 11. Let's see how much this does. Let's see how much this does. Okay, they have to throw another one. Okay, can we electivate a sweep? Five, 6. Shield. Do we want to Ice Punch? Or will we need to? Will we need to Wild Charge from here? That's the question. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, this is where we find out. I should have done one more Thundershock. Because now they're back to back, and that means I've missed one Thundershock that I could have otherwise got. Oh, I would have won. I would have won. I'm such an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, that's my fault. That's entirely my fault. I had to CMP on the second one, not the first one. Okay, that's my bad. Sorry, team. Sorry. Oh, I get so annoyed at myself when I do dumb stuff like that. Don't worry, you just missed me scolding myself for doing something stupid. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. Oh yeah, Thunder Punch buff for Scrafty. Can we catch it? They throw a power-up punch? Can we catch another power punch? Should we catch a power-up punch and get a Volt Switch through? Should we try that? Okay. They did 8. So foul play? Acid spray. Okay. Electivire looks like fun. Once we... Don't worry. Once we unlock Electivire, that's when things will get very fun. We will shield this because I do just want to get rid of this. We'll keep one shield for Electivire. And we're throwing on 1 rather than 2 to try... Hopefully this knocks out and we can avoid taking that Incinerate damage. Okay, what does this learn? It's just done 5 bubbles, I think. 6 bubbles. Oh, it's not going to make a difference. We're in Electivire. We'll just Wild Charge. Not very effective. Earth Power and Sludge Bomb. Okay, this is good to know. This Suicune's not terrible. I wish I had a higher rank one, but it's not it's definitely not terrible. Okay, we stay in, we stay in, we stay in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you know what? Let's just get another Volt Switch through. They're debuffed. Earth Power is still neutral against a bug type, so against electric bug. How many were they on? They did 8, so they're at 20. They're at 25 energy on the Gastrodon, right? 3, 4, We're going to full Ice Fang this down, so that's fine. You're playing Wiggly Double Slap? Mountain Dugong, stop playing Wiggly Double Slap. You're better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine. Will this work? They've done one. I don't know how much an Ice Punch would do to this. I can't. If I Wild Charge, then I debuff myself too much. Yeah. What are the best Pokemon to invest in this season? Diggersby and Galarian Corsola. Diggersby and Galarian Corsola, probably. What's this? Toxtricity! What does this use? Nothing, apparently. Perfect. Perfect. Is everything back to normal now? Let's find out. We'll go and... well, if we restart the game, then we can go see if we can TM our Bibarel. So... Bib. Yes. Okay. So that can now learn the attack. So, do we want to build a Starmie? What was the other one? Gliscor. We can do Gliscor. We can put the attack on Gliscor. Do you know what? I don't know if I do want to use these. I think Suicune's more fun. Unless you want me to. Unless you really want me to test out something. Starmie could be one worth testing, but I feel like Staryu hasn't been spawning for a long time, and I don't think I've got like a particularly good Great League Starmie. So I could just build a random one, but it's not like we need them at the moment. Okay, what are we facing here? Brick Break? Body Slam. Nice. Don't know why I'm scolding. They spawn at a decent rate from... oh, Daily Adventure Incense. I should use that. Still got to make sure we're throwing on good timing versus this Zen Headbutt Snorlax, you know? Okay, the timer is back to 50 seconds from what I'm reading. So we're all good. We're all good. Starmie has a massive attack stat. Like, massive. Should we build Starmie? Ugh, I feel like you want me to just use Starmie. Fine, I'll use Starmie. I don't know if I've got a good one. So... Star you. Do I build like my Ultra League one just to Great League level? That's also an Ultra League one. Let's just do this one. Oh wait, this one evolves above 1500. Yeah, I'm hoping it comes back into spawns, because otherwise... Ooh, I like how when it spins it does it's soft. Okay, I'm just going to evolve this one. Nope, I'm not. We're just going to build this. I don't have any others. I don't have much choice, guys. Hey, I didn't even know it looked like that. That's cool. What does this one get to? Otherwise, we are going to just use whatever we can. Yeah, that was almost too yikes, even for me. The shiny looks cool though, doesn't it? Hey, that's usable. Okay, there's our Psywave. We want Surf and Power Gem. This game is so stupid. I'm just saying that this is the worst feature in this game is TMs. The number of elite TMs I've used on just normal attacks because I'm just hemorrhaging my normal charge TMs. Okay, we'll play, so it's a is it pure water type? So let's put... What do we want to put in the back with this? Are we muted? I don't know, you tell me. Am I? I don't think I am. Oh, it's a psychic water. Okay, cool. In which case, let us use... Okay, well, let's... Oh no, we can't use that. We can put a Guzzlord in the back. And... what was going through my mind to build that Starmie? I'm doing it for you guys, right? I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for you. What are we baiting out here? We need something to with an average play versus Zoomeril at least. How about a Bibarel? No, wait, I'd have to build that and I've run out of TMs. Something that's just like basically neutral. How about... Does Clod work? Not that one. Clod. This one. Cool. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. You're welcome. Dunsparce. No, James, I don't use Dunsparce. I don't use Dunsparce. Dunsparce and Bibarel, not for me. Good lead. Good lead. Very good lead. They're playing double ghost. We save shields for Starmie. Buffed Bulldoze Vigoroth. I don't really like Vigoroth either. Oops. I miscounted. Okay, we either... Lyle, thank you for the sub. What are you... Oh, it's Hex! Oh, I'm an idiot! Didn't even think about that. Are you Lyle, are you serious? Lyle, you're gonna ban Starmie after I just used 15 TMs on it? And I'm showing everyone for content? Lyle. Lyle, that's so harsh. Yeah, you're getting... Yeah, that's so mean, Lyle. That's so mean. Sublocke is not for the faint of heart. I can't believe that. Wait, come on. Am I allowed to finish my set or no? Am I not even allowed to finish my set with Starmie? What's the rules? I have to top left the game? I'm not doing that. I don't have to do that. I got one game in with Starmie and Lyle Jeffs, 3-time regional champion, just banned it. Unbelievable. Okay, can you help tell chat how do they unban it? While I go and find the sprite for Starmie that you've taken from me. That's outrageous. Starmie was sick, by the way. Starmie charges so quickly. Someone has to gift 5 subs. Just end stream. just end stream. Okay, let me find Starmie. I can't... Lyle, that's... Then I have to add Starmie to my bands. Unbelievable. Guys, there it is. Our shiny Starmie is banned. Oh, look at that! I'm Bomang! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Please tell me you're unbanning Starmie and not Ponyta. What are you unbanning? Congrats to everyone who got that that gifted sub. Free your Kanto brother? Which one? Which one? There are 2 Kanto Pokemon. Starmie. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And it can't be banned for the rest of stream. Perfect. Lyle? Starmie's back, baby. Guys, Starmie's back. Oops, I've just kicked over a light. Let me go grab that. Is this Iron Tail? Is this a good lead? Well, I think it's using Iron Tail against me. So maybe yes. How much does a Power Gem do to a Staraptor? As expected. Toronto IRL stream share. Yeah, but okay, hold on a minute. It's a Staraptor, right? It's a Staraptor. That's like Staraptor's made of nothing. Starmie is admittedly good against a Lairon, Drudigon, and Staraptor team, okay? I'm not gonna no shield just because I can't be bothered to poison sting this down. Guys, I haven't had dinner. What's wrong with me? Oh, do you know what I did do though? Look at this. So when I was in Stuttgart, we went to the Christmas markets, and I picked up, this is called Gebrannte Mandeln, and it is Nutella roasted almonds. And I picked some up as a little gift. They smell so good, but I can't eat them because they're a gift. So imagine if our Starmie had a respectable CP. Wait, dog, did you saw the IVs on this, right? You know what you know the IVs I just built just for you, just for Lyle to try and ban it after one game. Okay, I just let a poison sting through for free, which I shouldn't have done. Goodbye. Sorry, Lyle, I didn't actually know when I hit my surf. I wasn't really paying attention. Also, Lyle, I'm unlikely to use my 1475 shiny Starmie in Toronto. Starmie looks pretty good. Okay, quiz question. Who wins Charge Attack Priority? Gastrodon or Guzzlord? They didn't throw on Charge Attack Priority, so it doesn't matter. Do you know what? Starmie's really cool. And it looks really cool, and it sounds really cool, and I think I want to use this just because it's so cool. Guz? Well, the answer is that it's IV dependent. Alejandro, how you doing? Starmie's pretty good. Starmie's pretty good. Starmie's getting nerfed next season. Do you know what? I actually feel a little bit guilty because when I was suggesting the Starmie buff, I actually suggested Icy Wind as I thought that that would be what it needed to have any relevance. It was given Surf instead, and I was like, oh, I don't know if Surf's going to be good because it's so squishy, but I don't know. We're in the early ranks, so this doesn't mean anything, but like, so far, it's just like, it feels very nice and flexible. Can I check Insta? Do I have one of my other phones? Let me just grab my other phone. Oh, Thunder? Not the Grovile. I didn't even know it was a Grovile. I just heard Bullet Seed. What do you reckon this attack is? Any guesses? What do we reckon they're using on us? Why are we facing Grovile? This looks like something that you want to fight. We're against a low kick Kangaskhan. This actually knows Crunch. Should we see if they are at a Crunch and how much it does? Jeez. Hey, I let them crunch me. Easy. Starks, I mean, you can. I think the best place to ask that question would be in the server. If you ask that in the Discord server, then people will be able to help. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. Starmie's Power Gem is an Elite TM? No. It was just a normal TM. Just a normal TM. Let this land. I just want to see how much it does. Did you just say it looks slow as I've got both shields and taken out one of my opponent's Pokemon before it's been fast attack? What do you mean it looks slow? Oh, I don't know if it has it in PV Poke, but it definitely has it in game. Maybe just refresh PV Poke or just add it manually. I hope I get bulldozed. Has a Shadow Starmie been released? No. No, it hasn't. But the nice thing about Starmie is that it is the highest attack Psywave user in the game. So people might want to use it because Psywave is obviously a one-turn attack, gives 4 energy, and if you can get a lot of damage from it as well, then it has the potential to be pretty cool. Okay, I'm like, there's no celebrations due for a 5-0 against Grovyle. You got a good research, Pancham. Do I have a team recommendation as a Pangoro? Do you mean for Antarctic Wildlife? Do you just mean for Go Battle League, or do you mean Show 6? Sameep, how you doing? Sameep, we're going to be reunited next week. How happy are you? How happy are you on a scale of 1 to your life could not get better? Swampert. Okay, here's an interesting... Okay, let's see if it's fully powered up first. Okay, kind of. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I think we probably need to shield everything. We'll have to catch one of these on a Guzzlord, right? But we also, not only do we want to catch, we also want to get a Dragon Tail through. So we'll try and catch the third one. Do I want to take their shield away first? What do I want to do? Am I going to get charmed down? Give me your shield. Think that this is a sludge bomb. No, I haven't eaten Alejandro. And no, it doesn't need Hydro Cannon. Can you ask Blep to use that nighttime flash selfie? I don't think Eric streams, right? Meteor Mash. Okay, if they switch out, we need to get shield with one of our attacks and then go into Starmie. Wow, we have this much energy already? We're insane. It's funny that I'm bigger than everyone else in the pit. This thing's pretty quick. It's because of the original picture, Sameep, isn't it? The original picture was a selfie with you and Lyle. What am I being tagged in now? Oh yeah, this. Okay. Stop, guys. Okay, now, actually, look, I'm not going to make any bold announcements because we're still rank 1 or whatever we are, rank 4. But Starmie feels... It feels quite fun. Like, it feels flexible. Am I running Galarian Corsola in Toronto? Do I already have one? Yes, I already have one. Whether or not I run it is dependent on if I can get a team for it. 2, 3, 4. Oh, Blaze Kick. Nice. We'll catch that one on Guzzlord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we actually also took the Force Palm damage on Guzzlord. I didn't mean to do that. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Interesting. Ask Eric if he has one. He said that he was getting one off you, and you were going to power it up for him. Go on. Yes! Yes! I don't want to take the Astonish damage on Starmie, do I? So we'll throw just before the damage comes through. And then hopefully something comes in that Starmie can clean up, otherwise we have to rely on Clod. What is that? What am I against? A Volt Switch something. Oh, it's a Mew. Azza, how you doing? We just got Volt Switch wild charged by Mew. Okay. We're doing pretty well so far. We're doing pretty well. For anyone who's joined recently, we're doing a Sublocke with Lyle and friends. And that means for every sub, you can ban a Pokemon for the week. So far, we have Skarmory, Mandibuzz, and Ponyta banned, and then Out of Pocket decided to ban Pangoro as well, because he's miserable. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much does this do? We'll shield the first, catch the second. Actually, we'll just go in now. We can take an Ice Punch. We're going to put it on Starmie in the back. Okay, the reason I didn't throw an attack is because I want them to throw their energy before they think I get to a Sludge Bomb, because I'm useless against them anyway. Oh. The dream is we manage to get a shield here. If they shield here, then I don't know why, but it'd be nice. We didn't get a shield. Who's counting their energy? Who's counting this Clefable's energy? Ooh. Give me a shield and then I'll Starmie sweep. Can I? I shouldn't surf. Oh, it's a Razor Shell? They're at 2 then. Okay, I've thrown on CMP. Can I get to another surf? Can I get to another surf? Oh, I don't need to. Starmie's pretty fun. Just gotta fall. 1 sec. Okay. Counting at this rank. Hey, look, I still want to put on a show, right? Andrew, if you can hear me, we are using Starmie in Great League, and it's working. But we are currently in the bot ranks, so I'm not sure how valuable this information is to you. Thoughts on Electric Fang Steelix? I think it'll be good. Should we use that? Do you want to use Electric Fang Steelix? Electric Fang Thunder Fang Steelix? Yes, you made me say it. This is how you win RPS. Yeah, your opponent gets bored and or distracted. Magmortar? Okay. Okay, we'll go find that. Do you want a Magmortar Electivire team? It won't work. It won't work. Sameep, you are a mod. You can fix it. Don't be a fairy. Mentioned Suicune. Well, it can learn Ice Fang, Bubble Beam, Scald, which isn't terrible. We did see it at the beginning of the stream. We used it for a set. We used it. Why would you not shield that? Do you know what? Eric once suggested to me, he goes, Freed, I don't know why they don't just give... Ooh, charge that priority there. He goes, I don't know why they don't just give Lantern Icy Wind. Guys, tell me what you think of that. Tell me what you think of Icy Wind on Lantern. Guys, Starmie's cool. Starmie's cool. Casino, I have a bone to pick with you. We just used 25 charge TMs on 2 Pokemon. Because it just flicked between 2 attacks. And you're the one that says that there's nothing wrong with the TM system. So Starmie genuinely seems fun. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay, Casino, that's pretty bad. Are they going to Rock Tomb us? Are they thinking that Rock Tomb's going to make a difference? We'd survive an overheat as well. Am I doing auto-rect? I don't think I'm doing auto-rect. I'm doing Sublocke, which I think is wildly different. Sublocke is like you guys can ban Pokemon by subscribing or unban Pokemon by gifting 5 subs, I think. I'm not particularly savvy with the rules, but all I know is that Out of Pocket banned my Pangoro. No worries. No, it's okay. No, it's a fair question. It's a fair question. Not everyone knows what a Sublocke is. I didn't. Ooh, Stone Edge does a lot. We are going to sweep with Starmie no matter what, though. Primeape or Annihilate, and why? The answer's Annihilate. The oppressive fast attack pressure works very well with close combat. Let me get back into Starmie. Did I accidentally say Skarmory? That's horrendous. It's because it got banned and I was looking at it on the screen. K9, thank you very much for the sub. You get to ban a Pokemon. You get to ban any Pokemon. That is a Ponyta on the ban list. The first subscription that we had today was a subscription out of love and affection and not out of malice, like Out of Pocket banning Pangoro or Lyle banning Starmie, which we then had to unban via 5 gifted subs. Everything that you can see on screen right here is banned. Guys, I'm so hungry. A charge TM? Nice. They're banned for the whole week. There I am, trying to practice for Toronto. Out of Pocket knows I'm trying to practice for Toronto, so he bans Pangoro. Great. Josh, I just used 25 charge TMs on 2 Pokemon, one of which is a 1475 shiny Starmie with IVs of like 605. Or something ridiculous like that, because that was the only one I had. Sounds like a skill issue. Okay, this is a bad lead. We're not staying in this one. Oh yeah, we were going to try Steelix. We will try Steelix. Okay, we CMP'd on a Brave Bird. And I'm going to no shield because we only save shields for Starmie. Oh yeah, you spent the TMs before it was available. That is heartbreak. What does this know? How do I take out the... How do I take out this Moltres? I think I'm cooked. Unless they no-shield this for some reason. I'm about to lose to the Moltres Zapdos team. I'm still gonna lose, but that was still funny. Imagine, I should have just shield. Why didn't I just shield? Something ain't right. Huh? We just move on. We just move on. Xylus, honestly, Starmie's pretty fun. This is a terrible Starmie, and we're in the early ranks, so it means nothing. But Starmie is seeming like fun. Okay, we can't switch out because of that Guzzlord, so we'll try and take a shield. Oh, this does a lot. No. The TMs, the moves had been added. They'd been added. Give me a shield. Give me a shield. How do I take out the Wiggly? I lose, guys. I don't have... Why do... I need to put Sludge Bomb back on this Guzzlord. Dragon Claw's only useful when Shadow Drapion's in Show 6. I wonder if we win this if we had Sludge Bomb. Yeah, we would win this. I think Sludge Bomb would probably knock out or get close. Actually, I have no idea. I've never used Sludge Bomb on Guzzlord. I couldn't even top left in time. That's heartbreak. Oh, jeez. Teddy, GG's. Thanks for that. That was a funny game. That was a funny game. I enjoyed those. I didn't have any idea what 56.8. Yeah, we would have won if I had any TMs. I would put Sludge Bomb back on Guzzlord. Wait, now that we're trying out Thunderfang thingy Steelix, we don't need Guzzlord anymore. Okay, how much does this do? 2, 3, 4. My goodness, we have to shield this, don't we? We have to shield this. One, 2. How do I take out the Gastrodon? I have to catch on Guzzlord. Okay. Dune, did you stream earlier today? I was at work, so I didn't I wasn't around. Did you... Wait, why didn't I get my Dragon Tail through? Yeah, you did. You did. You won our hearts. Okay. We're going to let this go, because then we're going to farm down with Steelix, I think. Icefang Arctopax. Oh, great shout! Icefang Arctopax. We're going to use that instead of Guzzlord in a sec. don't be another energy ball. I haven't been counting. Hey, that's fine. We're not going to win this. Okay, we could have to shield one and catch the other, right? Nope, Starmie's already out an attack. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Please be a Macargo! I don't know why I'm shielding this. We're cooked. Okay, we're gonna try Ice Fang. Wait, do you know what's even cooler than Ice Fang Arctobax? It's a pretty obvious question now that I've said it out loud. This is the content that you're here for, okay? This is the content that I know you guys want. Let's do this. Why do I have 7 Excalibur? Oh, okay. We can actually bully this and put Ice Fang Arctobax Excalibur onto this. This is actually really impressively good against Dunsparce. I think I'm going to lose. Oh, we tried. That was not ideal. I don't think there's much more we could have done. I don't think there's much... Yeah, that was tough. Maybe if I'd just gone in just into the Excalibur first, maybe that was what I needed to do. Probably. Why Shadow Steelix? It's considerably cooler. That's about it, I think. Also, the Thunderfang damage is doing more, right, as a shadow. Ooh, okay, let's see how this goes. I'm trying to work out how I'm gonna. What am I gonna do versus Talonflame? How much does a brine do to me? Wow, they're in trouble. How much does an Incinerate do? That's funny. That's kind of funny. Normal Steelix would tank that well. I'm true. Like, Shadow Steelix did pretty good there. I think Shadow Steelix did its job. What? This was the one I could have got charged TMs, and this is the one that I was messing around in. Darn it. Okay. No. No. Okay, guys. Genuinely, I think Starmie has play. Thunderfang Steelix has play. Icefang Baxcalibur probably doesn't have play. There's not much reason to use it over Arctobax. But, there we go. Okay, we have 4 bans. They are banned for the rest of the week. 45. No, Alejandro, I'm going to go have dinner. I'm hungry. And I've got to reply to some messages as well, because I've been I came straight from this baking thing that I had to do with my team. So I'll catch up on all the messages and things. Right, team, who do you want me to raid? Tell me. Who would you like me to raid? Who is streaming? Rise is streaming. He's doing Sublocke as well. How much has he been playing? Let's go raid Rise. Team, thank you very much for joining. You will see me back, I guess, tomorrow, because I'm not allowed to play without streaming, and I would like to play. So we'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your days. Say hi to Rise for us, and catch you guys tomorrow.